Okay, and this is the final part. But anyway, we went at it. She didn't do anything to me. They told their coach, who was also the advisor to the Black Student Association, she never said anything to me, but she was green as grass as well. She was just completely oblivious. And later also found out, I think the coach actually walked in on them doing some lesbian sexual stuff with each other. And she was just crushed. She cried her eyes out supposedly after that. But anyways, I still remain, I guess, enemy number one on campus to these lesbians that play basketball. Not all the team, but just these particular ones. Because, when you green as grass, you let people control you. And this girl had this bullyish attitude. But I'm like, hell, for you do not scare me. I wouldn't have any. But anyways, one of the lessons that I learned, that I didn't think about it at the time, but in retrospect, they were lesbians. And they still lesbians. I've seen one of them on Facebook. You know how they scroll by the people that they'll scroll the people that they know. This woman is actually the nice one that I told you. She's actually married to a woman. Yeah. The other one who was bisexual, I think she was last married to a man, and the main ringleader, I don't know what the hell she's doing. But she did have a son by a boy, though, the father of her son later met my brother at a job and jokingly said, "Did you tell your sister that you met me?" And my brother was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, she tell you that I have a kid with a lesbian?" And I didn't say that, but my brother then found out he had a child, that his coworker had a child with a lesbian, which is no big deal. But the thing that I learned was about gays and lesbians, regardless of, and it's kind of funny because sometimes parents even know their children. And even as individuals, we know people who are openly gay know who is who. And no, you can't always judge people based on what they look. That's not what I'm saying. But what I learned was when it comes to a person expressing their sexual orientation outside of being a heterosexual, it is up to them to decide when they want the world to know. And in retrospect, she wasn't ready for everybody to know, even though we all knew. It's like, girl, who you fooling? Like, all these boys on campus and nope. Okay, whatever. But aside from that, they carry themselves as men. They were very masculine acting, like women who are feminine. And every woman is not a girly girl, but you carry yourself as such. So, yeah, but that was what I learned from that, experience. It was funny in retrospect. I learned from, but what I said was true. It wasn't a lie. So, it is what it is. Y'all have a good night and have a good sedated week. See you later.